What's up again, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I bought another car. For the channel. This one has some problems just like all the other ones. However, this one I had planned on LS swapping or LQ9 swapping. A buddy of mine has a Tahoe that he has an LS and that he's willing to sell me for cheap, and it comes with a transmission, everything. And I was going to put it into this car. Problem is it's xDrive. We bought ourselves a 2009 BMW 328i xDrive. This car has so many problems, but for the price, I couldn't say no. It was a $500 car, clean title, 2 keys, cracked windshield, and everything. The lady said that it was running and driving back in April. She said the harness went bad. I don't know what that means, but you got to see the interior of this thing. It's disgusting. For one thing, look at the outside of this. This thing is horrendous on the outside. Super dirty, not the best. Came with 2 keys, which is nice. That's my Motion Auto guy there. 2 keys. The car does not recognize there's a key. If you could smell this car through this camera, you'd probably throw up. It smells like every cat in the United States of America decided to use this as their bathroom. I don't see any cat pee anywhere, but everything smells like cat pee, including the keys. The keys themselves smell like cat pee. It is disgusting. This whole car smells terrible. Center console's destroyed. I can't get this back door open anymore. I had it open, but then I did something and now it's not opening. Let's see if we can get to the other side. The hood has a little chip here with some rust starting, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I just noticed these dents right here in the hood, so that's exciting. Let's see if this door will open. This one opens. That's nice. I mean, this whole car is so disgusting. But yeah, she said the harness went bad. A buddy of mine who helped me pick it up said he thinks it's flood damaged, which again would be pretty crappy. Does this door open? This door does not open. I don't know how to get these doors open. There's a lock thing back there, but I don't know how to get it open. But look at this. Either way, that's the seats. It's all drawn on. This is what used to be a headliner, which is no longer there. The back, if you can see, is pretty disgusting. I don't really want to climb into this thing, but see if you can see the backs of these seats here. This is, I mean, it's pretty terrible. Look at this. This thing is absolutely disgusting. Floorboards, this thing right here is just falling off. So I think the best bet for this car is to strip the interior completely. Just solve this. Strip the interior completely and try to deep clean this carpet as much as possible. I know it's going to be more than just a carpet, but start there. Try to get the seats as clean as possible. This trunk does pop. Oh, it's already popped. Here's the trunk. Full of junk. I mean, there's so much crap in here. I disconnected the battery. I tried to start it. It's got this weird thing where you put the key in and it shows that there's no key there, if that makes sense. So you don't see a key. It just has the key symbol on the steering wheel or on the dash. And I tried both keys. Neither one of them would work. These smell absolutely disgusting. They smell like cat pee. I cleaned them up the best I could. I mean, I washed them down pretty good. I soaked them and then I wiped them down with some disinfectant Clorox wipes. And they still kind of smell like pee, but it's not as bad. And then I checked to see the batteries were holding charge, and the batteries still have a little bit of juice to them, so it should be enough to start the car, but it's not recognizing that it's there. I know there's like an immobilizer or something somewhere in a fuse panel somewhere. I think it's under the hood. Let me pop the hood on this guy. I know there's something like that on this car, so maybe we can try to see if that's the problem. I don't know how to check it, but maybe we can just replace it. Let's see, does these things have dipsticks? She said it ran and everything perfectly fine back in April, so who knows if that's true. What's under here? Anything under here? I don't know what's under this thing. How do you even get this open? You can pull that down, pull that out. Something like that. Pull that down. I think that's just a cabin air filter, maybe. That's a giant air filter. That is an air filter. That's a little ridiculous. Yeah, I have no idea how to check the oil on this. If there even is a dipstick, I think it's just electronically measured, which is exciting, I guess. I don't know what that is, but some sort of animal poop or something. The oil smells a little gassy, so that's exciting. It's been sitting since April, so who knows. It doesn't look terribly rusty underneath. I did get under it to hook the winch cable up and to strap it down. That's exciting too. Pretty massive leak here. But yeah, I did get under it just to look for a second, and the rust doesn't look too bad. Well, that's exciting too. Soda cap. So that's at least a good thing. What is this? What does this go to? Somebody tell me what this is, because I have no idea. Not only that, it doesn't even like stay in place. There's like nothing to hold it there. Oh, whatever. None of this makes any sense to me. I'm not a BMW guy. I've never had a BMW. I've always wanted one, but I've always heard they were super expensive, so I never got one. Anyway, so yeah, you turn the power on or whatever, windshield wipers just start going crazy. They just keep going. You can't shut them off. A buddy of mine said that's what made him think it's flood damage, because he said that's a telltale of flood damage. Doing a little bit of research online, it looks like there's some sort of module that controls that too, that can cause that to happen. What is this, an owner's manual or something? A BMW manual book. I don't know if there's anything in it, but I don't want to show anybody's personal stuff. I'm sure this whole bag smells like pee. I mean, you can see it's kind of wet, so that's pretty disgusting. Everything in here is pretty disgusting. They just left all their trash in here. I asked if she wanted anything out of the car. She was like, no, it's fine. So there you go. That's what you get. There's no wetness in here, which is good. Like, there's no standing water down in the holes here. You got some sort of either fire pellets or animal food. What else we got here? Now, here's the peed on BMW owner's manual. I mean, this thing is not coming apart. It's crusty as can be. It smells like cat urine. That looks like kitty litter right there, so that's always exciting. What else we got in here? I probably shouldn't be touching any of this without gloves on, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. We're already touching it. We got some dead flowers in the trunk. That's exciting. It did come with this right here, so that's cool, I guess. This is the battery tie down. We need that. There's a bolt in here that goes to that somewhere. I put it there, and I think it's gone forever now, so that's never getting tied down again. Always exciting. Battery's completely dead. I need to have it charged. It's my buddy's battery, and I forgot to give it back to him. Yeah, I mean, we can hit the buttons on the keys. Oh, it works. Look, listen. It just did it. This key just unlocked it and locked it. Maybe we can move. Hold on a second. Let's move this. Yeah, that's unlocking it. Maybe this one works. Huh. I mean, this door still doesn't unlock, but this one did. But yeah, here we go. Battery's on. You can see the key thing, right? Put the key in, put your foot on the brake, hit the power button. It does this, you hit it again, and nothing. That's what you get. A key symbol again. And no matter what you do, it just keeps doing it. You hold the button, key symbol. Then the key doesn't want to come out, and you have to like wiggle it to get it to come out. Then you try the other key, which, oh, there goes the wipers. That's what I was saying. Put the other key in, hit the key or the start button, and there goes the wipers. Let it do its thing, hold the button, everything shuts off. And it does this with a jump box, without a jump box, with a new battery, with an old battery. It doesn't matter what it is, it does that. And I can't figure out what the problem is. So if you have an idea, please let me know, because this is going to be pretty frustrating. I do plan on swapping this. It's an LQ9 that I plan on putting in it. But I would like to get this motor running just so I can hear it run. That way, if I need to, I can sell the motor and transmission. I know they hold a little bit of value, but for $500, I could probably sell the motor and transmission for that easily, get my money back for the car. And then the LQ9 is already available for me. I think it's like $1,000, and that comes with a 4L80, I think, 4L80 transmission. I'll have to buy the tail shaft for the transmission to change it over from all-wheel drive to four-wheel drive to two-wheel drive. I can swap that over. I just wish that I can get this. If you hold it, like it's, look at this. I don't understand what's going on here. Wipers will go crazy, power will come on, and then shut back off. Radio doesn't work. I mean, there's literally nothing. This shows 0. I don't know if there's, oh look, ABS 4x4, and then the key symbol again. Turn the power on, no audio, nothing happening here. I was told that there is a module behind this glove box. That is a pretty common issue with these cars. And they said it'll keep the key fob from reading. It'll keep pretty much anything internally from working. Horn works. Windshield wipers, doesn't matter what you do, they don't shut off. They don't get faster, they don't get slower, they don't do anything. They just sit there and don't do anything. Let's see, 94 miles until empty. That's exciting, I guess. It's got 189,402 miles. It's got this ugly steering wheel cover on it, which is coming off. I don't know how to get it to actually start. You hold it, the power shuts off, the wipers stay up. You can hear modules clicking though. Listen, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear it clicking, trying to start. So I don't know if it's just the motor's locked up. Like, I have this weird feeling that the lady drove through water and hydrolocked the motor. And the clicking noise is the starter trying to get it to turn over. Yeah, because it's clicking. So, I mean, really the only thing I can do is try to turn the motor over by hand, which I'll do at some point. I was just hoping that with this reading, it is reading the key. I don't think the power will turn off or turn on without it. It's got an auto start feature, which I don't like. Power locks work. Radio does not work. It's got to be like some sort of immobilizer or something in this car that's causing this to happen. I don't know why that doesn't come out and unlock, but if you know of anything, please let me know, because I have no idea. Yeah, this doesn't even work unless you put the key in. So you can hold the key up to it, it doesn't do anything. You put the key in and hit the button, everything works. Well, that's not necessarily, but except it shuts off. That's foot on the brake. That's neutral. It's in neutral right now. But once you put it in park, you can't get it out of park. It gets stuck in park. Hit the power button twice. Nothing. Holding the thing, the only way to get it back out of park is up inside here. There's that tow mode. You got to put your finger on the little red thing. You got to push the button and pull back. And now it's in neutral. Now I can move it into park, reverse, drive, everything. And then shut it off. So it's going to be stuck in neutral forever. That's not true. I'll put it in park. That's fine. It can be in park. It's still not going to start, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, I don't know what to do. I have no idea. I'm stuck on this and I don't know what's going on. I might try to get the little module from behind the glove box just to see. Does this key work? No, that key doesn't work, but I think this one does. No. One of these keys worked a second ago. This one, no. This one, this one. So this key right here works, which is good. Even though it smells like cat pee, this key does absolutely nothing. The battery's probably dead on this one. This one, when I took it apart, it did have like a little bit of corrosion on the motherboard. That's why it's taped back together. This one I glued back together because everything internally looked fine and the battery tested fine. So we're gonna keep that one as is. But other than that, this car is disgusting. I really wish I could get this door open. It's a little annoying. I want to open that door. Oh, yeah, you see my hat? I made a not so mechanic hat. I also have a not so mechanic shirt, but it's kind of dumb, but I just wanted it because I thought it'd be funny. Ugh, I can't get the tow hook off. The battery's not really hooked up, it's just kind of floating in there. See, it's just sitting there. And sometimes that can be a problem as well. However, I had it tightened down earlier and I had a jump box on it. It still wouldn't start. So I don't think that's the problem. I can tighten it back down and put another jump box on it, but that's not going to do anything for it. It's just kind of pointless. I am, however, going to clean this car out. I'm going to do that off camera because I'm already 16 minutes into this video and I've accomplished absolutely nothing. So I'm going to clean it out. I'm going to do a quick before and after just so you can see it. Here's this. I will get this door open while I'm off camera. Here is the interior of this car. I'm not cleaning the carpets and everything yet. I'm just cleaning it out, like getting the trash and stuff out. All of this down in here is disgusting. I'm gonna put some gloves on to deal with this. They definitely smoked in this car, which is absolutely disgusting. We're not cleaning the motor out. We're gonna get some of this trash out of here. Probably pull these out. I might try to pull the seats out. I don't know yet. Just so I can wash them down. And then the back there, I might wipe the seats down. I do have Clorox wipes. Oh, here we go. Back door opens. Here we go. Look at this. That is absolutely disgusting. I'll try to move the seats forward so I can clean up behind them at the very least. Look at that door. That's disgusting. Look at that. I don't know what that is. It's disgusting. Look at the back of these seats. She said her son has some issues, like medical issues, and she feels like he might have been in here playing with mud on his hand. That doesn't look like mud. That looks like booty juice or something. I don't know. It's pretty disgusting. And then all of that stuff back there. The headliner is absolutely garbage. Everything looks disgusting on this car. It looks like something was chewing at this, or there used to be like a cover. I think these used to be tan. I think these had a tan fabric, kind of like this, covering this whole thing. And that is no longer in existence. Kind of like these. Here we go. The fronts still have them. It looks like it had this on it. And now it does not have this on it. It has this on it. So I'm gonna go get some Clorox wipes. I'm gonna clean everything out of here, try to wipe these seats down, try to make it a little bit better, and then show you a quick after of a little bit better. And then in one of the next videos coming up, we're gonna try to get it running. All right, so it's all done. It still looks like absolute garbage. I'll show you the before and after pictures right now while I'm talking. So yeah, it was pretty disgusting up front, as you can see. And I mean, it really didn't get any better for the after pictures. And then the rear of the car was actually even worse than the front. And then the after is also pretty bad. Still not the best, but I did get some of those hard black spots out. And the back, about the same. It was probably the easiest to clean and the cleanest after, but it still wasn't the best. The top was still pretty dirty and it was full of trash originally, but I cleaned it out before I took the before picture. And then the passenger side was absolutely disgusting as well. All of it came out pretty terrible. And then the after photos of everything still looks pretty bad. If somebody has the contact for those guys who do the car cleaning or detailing on YouTube, and they want to send them my way, I would be more than happy to have them come clean probably one of the dirtiest E90 BMWs, 328i's, whatever you want to call it. It's a 2009 BMW 328i. Probably the most disgusting one that anybody's ever seen. Look at that. I haven't even cleaned the outside yet. I haven't detailed, I haven't done anything on the outside. I just cleaned the inside. Spent a couple of hours doing it. And again, I mean, it does look better. Looks a lot better, but it still looks like absolute garbage. The smell is partially away, but it's only because I sprayed the entire inside with Windex. What in the world? What is going on here? This thing was just like, nah, I'm done. I don't work anymore. Okay, well, yeah, you go ahead and stay there. We'll just close that in the door for now, and we'll say it's good. Yeah, there's a nice little dent here, which is exciting, and then the one on the hood, or the couple on the hood, which is exciting. But if you have the number for those guys and you would like to send them my way, how in the world? Feel free to do so. I'd be more than happy to have them come out and detail this car to make it look not as bad. Still gonna look terrible. I think that the interior is pretty much gone. There's not a whole lot I can do about that one. If I do end up LS swapping it or LQ9 swapping it, I'm probably gonna swap most of the interior anyway, put racing seats up front. It does have controls for the seats. I haven't tested any of this. I'd imagine that nothing else works, like the radio or anything else internally works. Seats probably don't work either. So, who knows? If you are a BMW mechanic and you'd like to come do some free labor, I'd be more than happy to have you. Or if you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to come work on this car, please do. Get this thing running so I can know that the engine and transmission are good, so that I can pull it and get rid of it. And then keep the car, and then LQ9 swap it after saving millions of dollars, because it's going to cost thousands upon thousands of dollars to do this swap. Please do come reach out. I live in Delaware, so everybody's close to me, but everybody's so far away at the same time. There's my dog. Anyway, I think that's going to do it. I will probably do another video on this, maybe cleaning it or something. The outside, that is. Cleaning the outside to make it look a little bit more presentable. Or maybe not. If those dudes with that YouTube channel hit me up, wink, 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 yeah, please do. Then yeah, then maybe I won't clean it, but we'll see. Either way, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you next time.